study today shall be useful for us. In Jesus' mighty name, amen, amen, amen. So let us go straight into what we have to discuss tonight. Tonight, we are looking at the 2 per day phenomenon. We are looking at the 2 per day phenomenon. During the course of cell meeting, that should be yesterday or the day before. That was yesterday, actually. During the course of cell meeting yesterday, we saw the powerful video by Brian Karutas. Brian Karutas is one of the legends in the network marketing profession, and he said that he has consistently connected an average of 10 persons every single month to the business over the past 10 years. And it was so alarming because he said he has personally connected an average of 2 persons every single month. Just imagine an average of 2 persons every single month for over 10 years in his network marketing business. And while he was discussing and telling us how he was able to do this, he said one of the things that helped him to achieve this alongside his team was because they kept on doing the 2 per day phenomenon. And while the training was ongoing, I said I would do a short training on Zoom here about the 2 per day phenomenon. And so I titled it the 2 per day phenomenon, a full funnel equals full-time income. A full funnel equals full-time income. A funnel in the network marketing profession, in our business, when we talk about a funnel means a channel that has a consistent, continuous availability of people that you can show your business to and that you can expose to your business. A full funnel will guarantee you a full-time income. So let us go straight into our training of tonight. Let us move. Now, what makes people succeed in MLM? What makes people? Most people think that massive success is achieved by a home run swing. What does this mean? They feel that if I can land that person, if I can get one person that will be a leader on the left and get one person that will be a leader on my right, I'll be making money without doing anything. And that person will be like, just imagine I'm able to recruit people that are doing megabars. I will be making a lot of money for myself. Some people will think that if I can recruit a few big leaders, that is just imagine that I have one ambassador, Elijah Mba, on my left, and I have one ambassador, Victor Abelson, on my right. And then Victor Abelson will now sponsor something like Ambassador Nefo, and you have all the big guys under you. And they'll feel I will be set for life. The truth is that it does not work that way. It is not usually the case. Now, have there been some people who are lucky? Yes. But I will rather create my fortune than to hope on luck to help me create the kind of fortune that I want for myself. Now, the key to building a network marketing business is exposing new people to your product and opportunity. So you will agree that if you are not doing new exposures, there is no conceivable way your business can grow. Just imagine somebody that is selling shoes and the person is only selling, the person does not open the shop to sell shoes, or someone that is making sales, you are selling a commodity and you don't have an avenue to continuously advertise your commodity. You are not showing it, you are not making it visible for your prospective customers to see. Definitely, you don't have any business. Your business cannot grow. Somebody that is doing probably online retailing and selling, and you are not uploading your commodities on WhatsApp consistently, or probably you have a shop and you are not displaying the things that you sell consistently, you have no business thinking about the growth of your business. So if you are not exposing people to your business, you have no business thinking about your business growing. Because if you are not exposing people to your opportunity, you should automatically not expect your business to grow. You have to be piquing the interest of a new prospect in order to have new people seeing your presentation. And I hope you'll agree that your team is watching you. So some of us who are here and you have one downline, somebody who has joined your team, or you are a prospective leader or a potential leader, and you have people who are under you and you are not showing them the business. If you are not exposing new prospects, your team will not do the same thing. So first of all, is about you. The magic of the 2 per day phenomenon, which we are going to be looking at what it means, It occurs when you have a group of people, a large group of people who are doing a few simple things consistently over an extended period of time with a great attitude. When you have a few persons who are doing something consistently over an extended period of time, then you can say you have a big business, because you have a large number of people who are doing a few simple things consistently over an extended period of time. Now, let us continue. What is the 2 per day phenomenon? What is the 2 per day phenomenon? This means that you get 2 people a day to check out a presentation, that is to review a material that discusses your business opportunity. You are getting 2 people a day to check out a presentation or to review a material that discusses your business opportunity. You are getting a minimum of 2 persons per day to review a material. This can be done either for them to watch a video or to join a Zoom call or to go through a flip chart or to attend a physical meeting or even a one-on-one meeting, or it could even be to listen to a CISO call. As long as you have 2 persons who are taking a look, they are reviewing a material that discusses your business opportunity. You have a minimum of 2 persons per day who are checking out a material or reviewing something that discusses your business opportunity. You are doing 2 per day. Simply, you get 2 new people a day to check out a presentation tool. After they have checked out the presentation tool, you follow up on them. What do you do during the follow-up? Answer their questions, do a 3-way call, and then close them down. Answer their questions, do a 3-way call, and close them down. The good news is that our organization, C21FG, we have several tools that will help make this thing possible, even for spare timers. That is, people who are running this business on a spare time basis. That is, you feel that you are very busy and you have a lot of things. We have several tools that can help you do this thing even on a spare time basis. It is even going to help you achieve more results, even if you don't have 1 hour or 2 hours that you can sit down with somebody each day. So now we are going to be looking at one of the very important tools that we have in our organization, and that is our presentation video. We have so many presentation videos that you can use to show people the business. So tonight we are going to be looking at one of the avenues to do an effective 2 per day, and that is to use the video presentation. In order to use the video presentation, there are 6 major steps that you follow. Number 1 is for you to pick their interest. Number 2 is for you to edify the video. I urge you to be screenshotting from this point. Pick their interest. Number 2 is to edify the video. Number 3 is to get their time commitment. Number 4 is to confirm the time commitment. Number 5, you share the video. And then number 6, you fix the next exposure. Pick their interest, edify the video, get their time commitment, confirm the time commitment, share the video, and then you fix the next exposure. Let us go to number 1, to pick their interest. What does this mean? This simply involves starting a conversation or asking a question that will ignite interest to know more. You start a conversation or you ask a question that will ignite an interest in your prospect to know more. That is, it will leave the prospect in a state of curiosity. He's just curious to know more. He's just anxious to find out, okay, what is it all about? That is the essence of picking their interest. Now, picking the interest can be a conversation, a question. There is a powerful video that we have in this organization, which is the Amazon success story video. That Amazon success story video is a powerful video that you can use for picking their interest. There is absolutely nobody that I've sent that video to that has watched that video that did not come back to ask me what did it for these women. Because the Amazon success story video, it is talking about different women in the La Buena Vida project, that this organization, that the project has just transformed their lives. There's absolutely nobody I've sent that video to that did not come back to ask me what changed it for these people's lives. It could be a chat. You are chatting with somebody that you just met newly on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and you are at the point of piquing their interest. You have started the conversation, you have gone through how are you doing, how is work, you have done all those yori conversation, and you get to that point. Now, how do you do this? There are some people that you have never shown the business to. What can you say? This is a simple question you can just ask. So quick one. If there was a way you could start working a business with your spare time from home to create an extra source of income that could eventually replace your current full-time income, would you be willing to take a look? To pique their interest, you can just ask this simple question. Quick one. If there was a way you could start working a business with your spare time, and it could even be at your convenience, you can replace from home with at your convenience, to create an extra source of income that could eventually replace your current income. You can decide to supplement your current income, because there are some people that are in love with their current profession and they don't see themselves living it. So if you use the word replace, they might just switch off. What of supplement your current full-time income? Would you be willing to take a look? There is almost nobody that you send that message to that will not say yes. You can decide by starting with your own story. Okay, I am actually a fashion designer, or I am a professional doctor, and in addition to my business or to my profession, I have a side project which has actually become an extra source of income for me and my family. And I would love to share it with you. Would you be willing to take a look? The person will actually choose to say yes. You might be sitting with somebody in a vehicle, you are going on a journey, and you start up a conversation and you pique their interest with a simple question of this nature. You can play around this question with so many ways. Brian Karuta showed us some different ways that he has used a question to pique their interest in that video. There are some people that you have shown the business to in the past and they have rejected you. So you can say a question like, so I know previously that this was not something that you were open or interested in. However, do you know anybody that might want to make extra money? We have a new system that I would love to share with you or anyone who is looking to make some extra money on the side. And you ask somebody this question. Recently, there was a man that I invited to the organization. He came for the session, said he was not interested. And I used this line with him, and this man he only sent me 4 contacts actually. But those 4 contacts he sent me, they are all going to review the business, and from them I will get a leader. There will be somebody that will emerge. People that have seen the project, but they say they are not interested. You can also pique their interest using something like this. Now, take a look at this keyword. There is a keyword there. It says, we have a new system. That person that has taken a look at the project might not really be interested. And we said we have a new system. Share something new with him. Send him one of the QSG videos. Send him something, a new thing that he has not seen before. Send him another totally different presentation video. And you see it as a new system. All is on piquing their interest. The key word is that you are asking a question, starting a conversation, sharing a material that will ignite interest in your prospects and interest to know more, that will leave that prospect in a high state of curiosity. That is what you are doing by piquing their interest. Number 2 stage is what? You edify the video. You edify the video. Now, how do you edify the video? Here's an edification script. After the person has said yes, is willing to take a look, what you say? There's a very short video, and there's a very short and well-explanatory video that was compiled and created by an NGO. That is, if you are serving as a third party that is currently running a business empowerment project, the purpose, or it is aimed at showing selected individuals proven system for cash flow generation, how you can diversify your income and increase your net worth. You are edifying the video. You can decide to break down these statements into bit by bit. If you are chatting with a person on WhatsApp, there's a short video compilation that was done by this organization. They are currently running a business empowerment project. You have sent that message. The purpose is to show selected individual proven system to generate cash flow. You can send that one. That is how you can diversify your income and increase your net worth. What are you doing? You are edifying the video. And at the end, you ask the person, if I sent it to you right now, that is part of the next thing we are going to look at. These are different aspects you can use to just edify the video. Because if you edify the video, they'll be willing to take a look. Or you can take the direction of this short video of just about 18 minutes long that explains the opportunity which I would love to share with you. There's just two things I want you to do. The person is asking, what is that? The first is to ask God to open your mind to be able to grasp the powerful content of the video. And secondly is to resist every form of temptation to fast forward the video or not watch it till the end. You are sending the person this kind of edification message about the video. The person is eager to receive the video from you. That is the essence of the edification. The essence of the edification video is to get them so much interested in reviewing the material. The essence of piquing their interest is to get them interested in knowing more. You can't stop there. Edify the material you want to send to them. If it is a Zoom call you want to invite them to attend, edify the Zoom meeting. That is, consultants and business experts of this organization are going to be having a briefing session online to show some selected persons how you can use their system to diversify their income, your income, and increase your net worth. And I have 2 slots. I want to give you one of them. You are edifying the avenue you want to use to show them the video. You just have to edify it. Or you are inviting them to come for the physical presentation at the office. You have to edify the meeting. Or you are trying to use a 2-on-1. That is, you want to bring your upline leader to join you to meet that person for a physical presentation. You have to edify your upline leader. Edification is a must. Step 1, pique their interest. Step 2, edify the video or edify whatever avenue you want to use to give them the exposure. Number 3, get a time commitment. If you are using a video, don't ever make the mistake of just sending the video. It is as good as you just wasting your time. You have to get a time commitment from them. Something like, so Mr. John, if I send you the video right away, how soon will you be able to watch it? And he must confirm, he must give you a time. Some of them will tell you later. If you accept later, it's as good as sending the video to yourself. You can as well send the video to yourself on WhatsApp. Or you can as well send the video to yourself via email because it is just gone. If the person tell you later, later is never a time. Later can be later 1 year, later can be later 10 years. So the person is telling you when. You are asking the person what time. How soon will you be able to watch it? And the person tell you later. Okay, later when? He said later tonight. Okay, later tonight around what time? You must get a specific time that the person would have been able to watch the video. You can decide to say, so Mr. John, if I sent you the video right away, what time later today? You have conditioned the person to watch the video today by saying what time later today will you have watched the video? Or you can say, so Mr. John, if I sent you the video right away, when would you have seen it so that we will rub minds briefly about it? The third script has told the person that, okay, I need to get back to you. We need to discuss about it. You get a time commitment. They must give you a definite time. Later in the evening is not a time. Tomorrow is not a time. Tomorrow 8 a.m. Tomorrow afternoon is not a time. Afternoon, let us say around what time? Continue asking a question until the person gives you a definite time. You must get a time commitment, number 1. No, the next step is what? Confirm the time commitment. How? After you have gotten the person to tell you the particular time, you say, so Mr. John, are you confirming for sure that if I reach out to you by 8 p.m. tonight, you would have watched the video? And Mr. John is telling you yes. So he has given you a time commitment. You have confirmed the time commitment. You are good to go. So, Mr. John, are you confirming for sure, you have added for sure, that if I reach out to you by 8 p.m. tonight, you would have watched the video? And he's saying, yes, I would have watched the video. Now, by 8 p.m., you pick up your phone and you call Mr. John. You call him and he say, today was a very, very busy day. This one happened. The goat swallowed the frog and I took him to the hospital. And he gives you all the reasons why he could not watch the video. What do? Repeat the process of getting time commitment. I totally understand you. So now, when do you think you would have watched the video? You repeat the process of getting the time commitment, and he gives you another time, then you reconfirm that time, then you postpone the meeting till that other time. So you are confirming the time commitment. Now, after you now get back to him and he has seen the video, and you get back to him at the set time commitment, and you ask him, have you watched the video? And Mr. John said, yes, I have watched the video. Mr. John says, yes, I have watched the video. What do you do next? You should ask the following questions. Number one, I believe you got value from the video. Tell me, what did you like best out of what you saw? You can ask him what stood out for you out of what you saw, or what interested you the most out of everything that the video discussed. The person has joined an online session. You say, oh, what did you like the most out of everything that was discussed in the meeting? The person attended physical meeting. You ask him, what did you like the most out of everything that was discussed, out of everything that you saw? Question number one. The person, allow him or her to tell you everything he likes. Let him be lavish with his words. Let him or her tell you everything in full detail. Just pay attention and listen. Number two question, I believe you are very much interested in this amazing opportunity, right? And say, yes, very much, very well, very well. You proceed to number three. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning that you are not very much interested in this, and 10 meaning that you are very much interested and ready to get started immediately, where do you stand? And the person gives you any value, absolutely any value. Earlier today, I was closing down somebody who watched the video and he told me he was on a 7. It is okay for me. If you tell me you're on a 3, you tell me you're on a 2, you tell me you're on a 4, it is okay for me. Any value less than 10, I am okay with it. The next question is what? So what areas or aspect of the video will you like more clarification so that that number can increase to a 9 or a 10? By asking that number 4 question, you have given him or her the privilege to share his concerns with you. You have given him or her the privilege to share his objection with you. At that moment, let him or her share the objection. And then what do you do next? You move on to the next stage, which is to follow up to close. And that is to handle the objection that they have said to you using the feel, felt, found method. I totally understand how you feel. I also felt the same way. Here's what I found out. You go to the point of what? Handling the person's objections. If it is your own personal prospect, you might not be able to handle the person's objection because it is someone that knows you. And that is why we learned earlier this week, for those of us that were in cell meeting, we learned how to do a 3-way call. We learned about the role of the recruiter and the role of the experts. You perform your role as the recruiter. Inform him that there is one of your powerful leaders who you already informed about him that will be glad to speak with him. You told him or her that you have one very smart and forward-thinking friend that you have sent a material to review, and that person is willing to listen to him. And you have edified your experts before connecting the 3-way call. And then you put a call through to your expert, to your upline leader, could even be your downline, but someone that you want to look at as an expert. And guess what? That person connects on a 3-way call and helps you close down your prospects. And after closing down the prospect, guess what? He will transfer it back to you for you to recruit them. How? Get them to fill the application form. Get them to make their transfer. Get them to just come aboard, sign up. And then you proceed towards following the SMO checklist and the daily method of operation. Get them to come back for their mastermind mentorship training, and you proceed in that method. If you follow these simple guidelines, you can do more than 2 exposures per day. The essence of this brief training that we have had tonight is just to teach us how to do an effective 2 per day. That is, you are doing 2 exposures per day. Just imagine that you are piquing the interest of people and you have several persons. Let us say on a particular day, you have piqued the interest of like 5, 7, 10 persons already. People that you meet on WhatsApp, you meet on Facebook, you meet them one-on-one in your daily activities, and you are picking their interests, and you are sharing the opportunity with them. You will find at least 2 that will review the video on that particular day. Now, what are the things that will help you to get the most from these 2 per day? Number 1 is discipline. You must be disciplined throughout the process, because there will be some days that you will try, and it seems like nobody wants to review the video. If you give yourself that discipline that I will not sleep until I have done my 2 per day, that discipline is number 1. Number 2 is the fact that you have to follow through the process. Don't pick people's interest, show them the video, and you don't get back to them. Some of them will watch the video and you have just prepared a nice table for someone else to follow up and harvest. That person might be followed up by someone else who did not even share the video with him. And he will see the video, be very much interested, and will sign up. Meanwhile, you are the one that started the process. You must be willing to follow through the process. That's number 2. And then number 3 is what? Don't form experts. After you have shared the video with the person, make use of the 3-way call. Make use of the 3-way call. The 3-way call is a very powerful tool. Make use of the 3-way call. Get your upline leader ready always to help you attempt a 3-way call. And guess what? If your upline leader knows that you are always bringing prospects in front of him for close down, your upline leader will always create an avenue to help you attend your prospects. This is how you can do an effective 2 per day. And if you are doing 2 exposures per day, now look at the bigger picture. Imagine you have 10 other persons in your team who are doing 2 per day. That means on a daily basis, your team is having 20 exposures. If you have 15 other persons who are doing 2 per day, that means in your team, in your organization, on a daily basis, you have 30 new exposures. In a week, you have 210 new exposures. Now imagine you have a 10% conversion rate. A 10% conversion rate is giving you over 20 new recruits in your team every single week. Every single week, you have an average of 20 new recruits in your team every single week. I believe all of us in this meeting will love to have that in our team, right? Guess what? It will all begin with you. That is why at the beginning we said that your team is watching. Your downlines are watching. All those that you personally sponsored, all those that you are working with, they are watching. They are watching whether you are telling them to go and you are at the back, or whether you are telling them, follow me, by leading by example. So if you are not doing 2 per day, nobody in your team will do 2 per day. If you are not prospecting and picking the interest of people, nobody in your team will do that. If you want an average of 20 new recruits in your team every single week, 2 per day can help you achieve it. Ensure that you personally shows a minimum of 2 persons the business every day. Get other persons in your team who are going to buy the idea of the 2 per day and be doing that same number of exposures. And in a week, you have several exposures, and several exposures will lead you to several new recruits. So I believe we have gotten value from tonight's meeting. Here's where we are going to be stopping. So I'll be entertaining questions. Anybody with a question,